The moment you realize, deep divers, your spirit guides have been watching over you all along. Oh my gosh. Protecting you from danger. Oh my gosh. Thank you, spirit guides. Looking out for you, saving your ass all the time. Oh, spirit guides, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're far too kind. And the moment you realize, deep divers, your spirit guides have left you because you were ungrateful to them. No, spirit guides, I need you to save my ass. One more time. And they are nowhere to be seen. Don't worry, they'll come back. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in nature, baby. Another glorious summer's day. We got the cat down the road chilling over there. We got birds everywhere. We're just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Sending you tons of good ass energy. Take that, take that, take that. Now, deep divers, have you heard about spirit guides? Have you felt the presence of your own spirit guide or spirit guides? 7 signs you are communicating with your spirit guides. 7 signs your spirit guides are nearby. And there she is, and there he is. They're all around me, deep divers. I got spirit guides left, right, up, down. They surround me, and that's why I'm protected. Early slow motion. Slow motion this side. Ever wanted to know how to connect with your spirit guides? Well, in this video, deep divers, we are gonna dive deep into the world of spirit guides. Oh, baby. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So wonderful, deep divers. Let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. How I communicate with my spirit guides. Because deep divers, I'm being protected. You always see me sharing day in, day out. And that's only because I have the help from the unseen world. The world beyond this one. Slow motion this side. Now, what is a spirit guide? A spirit guide is a disincarnate being. A disincarnate being. A incorporeal being. A being not comprised of matter. Many times you have someone who has lived on Earth and they have mastered planet Earth. They're like, I don't have to come back to this planet. I'm just gonna chill in the spirit realm and help certain human beings, right? We all have spirit guides, beings who are helping us from the other side, beings who are looking out for us from the other side. And it's the best feeling once you start getting in touch with your spirit guides. In many cultures in all over Africa, the spirit guides were the ancestors, okay? And the ancestors who passed away were looking over the next generation. In ancient Kemet or Egypt, you had the Kaaba, which is the spirit in each one of us, right? In the Indus Valley, they talked of prana being the spirit, okay? Do you know where the word spirit comes from, deep divers? It emanates from the Latin spiritus, which means breath. Okay, so spirit means breath of life. So if we start to realize that, even quantum physicists are starting to realize that nothing is solid. Everything is vibrating. Everything is energy. And this is not the only reality. There is a reality beyond this one. There is a world beyond this one. And there is the spirit world, right? Which is actually the true world where we all actually come from. This is the Maya. This is the illusion world. This is the Matrix. Many times we have beings who have chosen to really help us, okay? They're like, I'm not coming back to planet Earth, but I'll help you. I'll love you from a distance, right? And they are here with us every single step of the way. A lot of people say, Ralph, how come you're so strong? I say, it's because I get all the strength from the spirit realm. Okay, you see, on this planet, they have manipulated you and brainwashed you to be disconnected from your true self. Once you reconnect back to your true self, you have access to the spirit realm, which is where all the power lies. Slow motion this side. What is the first sign you are communicating with your spirit guides and your spirit guides are nearby? If you feel called to your earth mission, your earthly mission, you're like, Ralph, for the first time in my life, what? I know what it is I'm here to do on the planet. What is that? To love the cat down the road. Okay. What else? To inspire people, Ralph. What else? To really become my best self, Ralph. What else? Just to do a little samba, baby. That's all. Okay, cool. You see, spirit guides always will help direct you to your earthly mission. I started to realize a sign I was communicating with my spirit guides was that there was a time, deep divers, I was lost. I was confused. I didn't know who I was, what my purpose was, but I started to go within, and all of a sudden I started to reconnect with my spirit guides, and I could feel their presence all around me. Once again, I'm not all about externalizing power. I also see that we also have our own internal spirit guide, okay? And the more I began to connect with it, I began to see my true purpose. Oh, I didn't come here just to work a boring 9-to-5 or work in a slave job. Ain't nobody got time for that. I came here just to say, can I get a hello there? You came here to be free. That's why I say being free is your birthright. Tattoo that on your butt. Actually don't, because you can't see it. Do it on your forehead. That's better. That's a good reminder. Okay, so if you are feeling called to your true purpose for the first time, that's a sign you're communicating with your spirit guides, because your spirit guides will always help you find what it is you are supposed to be doing on the planet. Okay? What is the second sign, deep divers? You're communicating with your spirit guides and they are nearby. Synchronicity. And that's actually going back to the Greek word syn, together, chronos, time, things happening at the same time. It's like deep divers. Ever been thinking of someone and then they just appear? Like a lot of people always tell me this. Ralph, what? I was just thinking about you, and then all of a sudden, a video pops up. Synchronicity. A lot of people are like this. Ralph, I was just thinking of some lyrics in my head, and then I turn on the radio, and it's the exact same lyrics. Deep divers, this happened to me. I was saying something, and then the song just actually synchronized with what I was saying. Like, how freaky is that? Well, that's actually how your spirit guides are communicating with you. Through songs, through other people. Realize, deep divers, spirit guides work through other people as well. Okay? They, once again, are communicating with you through other people, through songs, through synchronicity. They are helping to arrange synchronicity. for you in your life, okay? Because I always say there are no accidents or coincidences in this universe. Everything is happening in divine order. Slow motion this side. Ever met someone at an airport, deep divers, just before the plane was about to take off, and they were also talking about the fifth dimension? And you're like, oh my gosh, like, what are the chances of this? I'm just about to board the plane, and here you are talking about the flipping fifth dimension. Like, I need to hear that right now. Thank you. Thank you, spirit guides, right? So, be mindful of synchronicity. What's the third sign? Your spirit guides are nearby. The third sign you're communicating with your spirit guides. Intuition. Gut feeling. Ever had a bad vibe, deep divers, about someone? You're like, oh, I get bad vibes from this person. That's how your spirit guides are also communicating with you. They are giving you direction. Hang out with this person. Don't hang out with that person. Work here. Don't work there. In fact, they're like, just go on holiday because you deserve it. You've worked hard enough, right? So all the time I always say, and that's why I always say, our spirit guides also live within us. That intuition you have of knowing what's the right move to make, that's your spirit guides communicating with you, okay? A lot of the time, people are like, Ralph, how did you know this whole YouTube thing would work out? And I tell them it's because I felt the presence of my spirit guides, and I'm like, spirit guides, take over, lead me into a place that makes me happy. And they're like, Ralph, I've got you. And that's why, deep divers, I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby, every single day. So trust that the spirit guides will send the right people into your life at the right time. If you have this intuition, if you have this gut feeling, if you can sense good vibes from bad vibes, that's a sign your spirit guides are communicating with you and they are nearby. Because once again, your spirit guides are always looking out for you and have your best interests at hand. What's the fourth, oh baby, sign you're communicating with your spirit guides, that your spirit guides are nearby? I see one there and one there. I got my third eye open. I see beyond physical matter, deep divers. Warning, this video will change your life. I sometimes use it as my title, right? This sign is huge. Warning signs from your first voice, your intuition, which is your one true voice. You get a warning sign. Actually, let me not drive here today. And then you come back home, you see the news, and you just find out there was an accident along that route. Warning signs. They're always giving you warning signs. And they're also helping you through the hardest times of your life. Deep divers, there was a time I'm chilling in LA and someone actually handed me some cookies, some weed cookies. And I didn't actually know they were weed cookies. I just thought they were cookies. They didn't tell me. And I actually ate two massive weed cookies. So you can imagine, I was like, driving on PCH, Pacific Coast Highway. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I might crash. But my spirit guides were with me. They're like, Ralph, this is a warning. I'm going to take care of you. Just pull over to the side. I pulled over and I was good. Thank goodness, because I'm still here, deep divers, in one piece. Can I get a hello there? Because I was swerving like that. Oh my gosh. The weed cookies were starting to kick in, right? So anytime you get a warning sign about a certain person, let me not enter this relationship because I know it's going to be bad for my mental health. Or let me enter this relationship because I know it's going to be good for my mental health. Warning signs about what's really happening on the planet. Let me stay away from 5G. Right? All of this is information from your spirit guides telling you what's good for you and what's bad for you. Okay? So always be aware of the warning signs, deep divers. What's the fifth sign? You're communicating with your spirit guides, and your spirit guides are nearby. Arranging and nudging. The last seat left. What are the chances of that? Like, ever traveled somewhere and you're so happy you managed to travel because you got the last seat left and it was discounted at 50% off, and you're like, oh my gosh, the spirit guides just arranged this for me in the most beautiful way. Okay, that's a sign you're communicating with your spirit guides, because you're like, spirit guides, I really need to go to the Bahamas right now, sip a mango juice, 7-day vegan challenge, so I can get all of that vitamin A and start glowing and look beautiful, right? And it worked it out for you. They worked it out for you, deep divers, okay? Arranging and nudging. I always say this, deep divers. The universe works in my favor. There's a great book, The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. And one line is like this: and when you want something, the whole universe conspires to help you achieve it. What? Slow motion this side. The whole universe, we're talking about the spirit world, the spirit guides, because all there is energy. Okay, so arranging and nudging. Ever been going through a book, deep divers, reading a book, and then this massive line just sticks out? And you're like, where did that line come from? Because that's exactly what I needed to see right now. That's your spirit guides arranging and nudging the words around so you can actually see that passage at the right time, because you needed that message right now, okay? A passage through words that you were meant to see. Arranging and nudging. Sometimes spirit guides protect us from places and people and situations not meant for us, okay? Many times, like, you're supposed to be somewhere and all of a sudden you can't make it because the train is delayed, but it's a good thing you didn't make it because something bad happened there. That's your spirit guides communicating with you. They're nearby, watching over you. What's the sixth sign? Your spirit guides are communicating with you and are nearby. Symbolism, okay? Symbols govern the world. Slow motion this side. Now, once again, spirit guides have really helped me to become my greatest version. And I connect with my spirit guides through symbolism. I'm always like, okay, how many magpies do I see? Growing up, deep divers, my sister and I would walk in Hampstead Heath, right? And we would see magpies. And trust me, deep divers, anytime we saw one, that represented sorrow. 2 was like, it's going to be okay. But 3 was like, something amazing is going to happen. And it was always like that. And I started to realize that through symbolism, my spirit guides were connecting with me, my ancestors, right? Many times, be aware of certain colors you are seeing throughout the day. Indigo, high vibration. Red, symbolizing the root chakra. Okay, so be aware of colors, be aware of patterns, be aware of things just happening, coincidences, right? There are no coincidences, deep divers. That's a sign your spirit guides are communicating with you. Symbolism through numbers. Once again, a lot of people, they always say, Ralph, I keep seeing 33. Deep divers, I'm 33. Born on March 3rd. That's 3-3. We have 33 vertebrae in our spinal column. 33 is the number of alignment. 3 is a magical number because 3 is the Trinity, body, mind, and soul. Jesus died at 33. That's a metaphor for him actually ascending into Christ consciousness at age 33, becoming the master teacher. Slow motion this side. A lot of people keep seeing 1111. Why are you seeing 1111? That's a sign your spirit guides are communicating with you to show you through this symbolism you are living in a matrix, a holographic reality that is not as real as you think. In fact, Professor Gates, okay, quantum physicist, has shown us that our universe is like a giant web browser, okay? Just like a computer, built and comprised of zeros and ones. So we're living in a matrix, and when you are seeing 1111, you are seeing the glitch in the matrix. You are leaving the old ass world and entering a new paradigm. In other words, we are ascending. Can I get a hello there? Symbolism, okay? Pay attention to the symbols in your life, because that's a sign your spirit guides are communicating with you. What's the seventh sign? Deep divers, your spirit guides are communicating with you. Meditation, okay? Through your meditations, okay? Anytime you're meditating and then an image comes into your mind, you have flashes of someone, that's a sign you're communicating with your spirit guides. Because once again, if we actually realize dreams are the language of the subconscious mind, many times you could be dreaming or even meditating or even having precognitive dreams, okay? You dream of something and then it actually happens in real life. That's how your spirit guides are communicating with you. Through dreams, through meditation, many times you have a clearer, more accurate view of how your life is going. A clearer picture. Things become a lot clearer. You got more clarity. Because it was looking really cloudy, wasn't it? Yeah. Right? So through my meditations, the more I meditate, I start to realize, okay, this is a great way to reconnect back with my spirit guides. You see, spirit guides, they're always around us, but their presence is felt more when we are silent. Okay? Because if we are always distracted in this matrix, we lose touch with our true selves. But once we reconnect with our true selves, our spirit guides will always be guiding us to the right place we need to be and help us surround ourselves with the right people we need to be with. And then deep divers, well, we'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers, we're just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Thank you, spirit guides. I appreciate you. So does the cat down the road, okay? Deep divers, shout out to everybody who's been getting the amazing good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. And the model search is also one if you think you've got what it takes. Add me on Instagram right now at Infinite Waters. Got a question, deep divers? Add me on Instagram at Infinite Waters. Check out the new book, Deep Divers. For information like this, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon. Have a beautiful day, deep divers, with your spirit guides. Peace. Infinite Waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Stay healthy. My spirit guides just told me to tell you that. Stay healthy. Peace. You! Close your eyes and start to feel them. I feel their presence, Ralph. Me too. Peace.